Dygtig dreng. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Savotta Russia. So I'm out cruising a little bit today. We are on our property. It's relatively big. So yeah, I'm out cruising a little bit and you can see young forest here and blah blah blah. Boss is with us somewhere. I don't know where he is, but I have some means to find out where he is. Especially out on the more open forest fields and so on. Because today we're gonna take a look at an electronic device, which is a smartphone, of course, but this is not a review or anything like this. I already done kind of a review of this, but I've been using this guy here for over a year now, and as usual, I always do some reviews of stuff that I find really useful, and it can be old school stuff and it can be new school stuff. The phone here is called AGM Glory G1 Pro, and I've shown you guys this before. This is quite a while ago, and I don't want to bore you too much with all the features and so on. I will leave a link in the description and in the pinned comment to all the features of this phone, because it's way too many to stand here and blah 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 about. What I do want to say about this phone here is, or tell you about, is how super useful it is, because it has some super useful features. One thing is that it's of course a very fast phone. It works very fast with the offline maps. This is shifting from one overlay to another. Satellite, we have our position here is already plus minus 5 meters. But this guy here also has a thermal camera, as you might have guessed. I already used it quite a lot, and in the forest, especially at night and so on, it's just super awesome. We have the boss. See how far we can get. We're on the field, as you can see. It's definitely 100 meters by now. We can see him out there. No problem. Now he's getting hidden a little bit by the tall weeds. And that's it. You can see him out there. No problem. Now he's getting hidden a little bit by the tall weeds. That's it. And over there we have the house. It's the house just behind the yellow bulldozer, if you can see it at all. The black blob out there is one of the vehicles, I would guess, or maybe it's a big engine we have stored over there, I'm not sure. Well, anyway, that's how clearly you can see a house at about 200 meters. Maybe 175, who knows. The thermal camera here, as I can also show you, it can tell you other things, like in a more urban environment, or what we can say, like you see a new suspicious car or something like this. We can see if the car have been parked recently. We can see it have been parked long time ago, when it's even cold to the touch, but you can still see a heat signature that might be able to tell you something in a given situation, right? So this is, for example, what an ice cold car looks like. This is what an ice cold tank looks like. This is what a not so ice cold Volvo looks like. But you cannot feel it. You cannot feel it's cold. That it's been driven in, like, let's say 3 hours ago maybe. So for all I would know was, yeah, it could have been here 12 hours. It could have been here whatever. But now we can actually see the heat profile. And it's been here for quite a while. But it's actually been driven not long ago, that's what I wanted to say. And as I say, in the outdoors here, I mean, I could scan here and see, because rabbits and or snowshoe hare and grouse and so on, they always sit and wait to the last moment, like where you're like 2, 3, 4, 5 meters from them, then they take off. So I could use this to cheat a little bit and just scan the forest here. And if I see something over there, I don't know where it is, then I already know where it is there, right? And that means that I can ready my firearm and all that good stuff. Maybe I can even dial in on it on the scope or something like this, right? The camera here, I will also show you now, anyway, for cars, trucks and so on the road. It works all the way out to 300-400 meters. It works definitely for humans, of course, in without any obstacles between us. It definitely works on 100 meters, and it most likely works on more. I haven't tried it more than that yet. So if we don't have any obstacles between us, we can see everything with a heat signature out in the forest. Oh, you can see the car far away. That is 300 meters, let's say. Oh, the first car there, we can still see it a little bit. That's far away. It's a good 500 meters. I don't know how much this guy here cost today, but it's most likely cheaper than when I got it. And it's worth it simply just because of the thermal camera. It's definitely worth it because thermal cameras, they're not cheap. That's for dang sure. And this thermal camera here is awesome. It's of course a Chinese phone, but it has Sony cameras and everything is top quality and it's super sturdy. It can one really awesome feature about this phone that tells you how sturdy it is that with a core temperature at -40 and fully charged, it can still run for an hour. That is a long time, especially for a phone. 1 hour fully charged with a core temperature as -40. I don't think you find that anywhere else actually. So guys, please check the links in the description. Please consider supporting the channel and all that good stuff. And also make sure that you are subscribed, that you have not been unsubscribed, because the higher powers here on the platform unsubscribed quite a lot of you guys, I could see the other day, which was a bit of a shock. But yeah, you're slowly coming back again, of course. But yeah, guys, check the links in the description. Please consider supporting the channel and all that good stuff. And until next time, get out and train, get it done, do something awesome. And see you in the next video, guys. Thank you very much for your time and support.